Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, aliens who watch this, any other being. I'm very excited today, so I might be talking a little bit fast, but this is basically my... I said basically again. This is my unboxing of my own design suit that Zentai Zone, link in the description, has made for me. I'll talk about prices and how things go about during the video. So yeah, just keep watching and enjoy. So here it is. It's in its good old FedEx bag. For obvious reasons, I have scribbled out my address and whatnot, so none of you fuckers can come find me. Probably people are like, but why? We're lovely. Yeah, you might be lovely, but it's a little bit creepy. This is hard to get into. I'm fucking destroying it. But yeah, here it is. It's in its lovely Zentai Zone bag. I'm going to take this off because it looks stupid. Here it is in its lovely Zentai Zone bag. Ooh, look at that. I think it might be backwards. I don't know. For you, because I'm filming on my front camera. Shit, I didn't think about that. Okay, so I can already see that all of the detail put on that I put on is you can already see that it's on there. So like the little dots on there and the little dots on here. I'm hoping they didn't do I asked for a extra mask as well as a normal mask. So I've got one. It's a whole suit, and then I've got an extra mask as well. I'm hoping they've done that. Yeah, they have. Look at this. I'm so proud of myself. All of the webbing lines up. Oh no, I can't see where the circle is. This is the separate mask. I can't see for shit, so if I'm out of frame, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna have a facial, obviously. I just wanted to put it on because, yeah, it's made out of the thicker lycra. This is the thick stuff. I think this is the new, updated one. It is very, very nice, I have to say. Better than their other one. It's definitely worth the extra $30. Yeah, look at it! Oh, it catches... Oh, sorry, I'm already in love with my own costume. Oh my god, they have done so well with this. Oh, I feel I'm gonna cry. I'm checking the legs. Ah! Sorry, I make weird sounds sometimes. Right, this is my new suit. It's actually incredible. It reflects the light so well. There's a thing here. I don't know what this is. There might be a line of dead pixels somewhere, but there's... Well, I'll notice that, but I hope nobody else does. I'll just say it's excess webbing or something, but there's like a white line. Doesn't matter. The symbol, look at the symbol, came up pretty nice, pretty dandy. I'm actually, just from my light, it's reflecting how I wanted it to. Look at it. Incredible, this fabric. I went with a lighter shade of blue because I wanted it to be more comic-like, and everyone's gone for really dark colours, and to be honest, I just wanted to stand out. So I think I'm going to stand out in this. My favorite part of my own design that I've done in this, it's the classic tick spider over here on this one. I'll put a picture up right here now. Exactly when I just said now, it'll be here. Now. It's sort of it's a classic design. I love it. It's one of my favorites. It's used in pretty much all of the Spider-Man comics, other than Superior, but even then it's tick-like, but it's just different. But I've gone with the classic sort of Spectacular Spider-Man type. It's pretty much exactly the same that I use for my Spectacular pattern, actually. Anyone who orders that pattern, it will be similar to this. Now, I realised now it is a little bit pointed towards the bottom, but that's okay with me. I'm fine with that. And the lines join up very well. They're a little bit off, but I tried my hardest with that, and everything lines up, and it's all beautiful. I'm so excited. It's so nice. I want to put it on and show you guys. So I'm going to do that now. Right, so I have the suit on, and oh, I'm sorry, but for me, it's, I know I designed it and everything, and it's sort of, I feel bad for saying it, but this is my favorite suit ever. Like, this is sort of how I vision Spider-Man to be. He's this fun, colourful sort of guy who has an outstanding suit, is like just a good guy. That is how I envision Spider-Man to be, and I wanted to bring it to life with this suit. And honestly, working with Zentai Zone to get this printed and made for me is an absolute honor. I think it would be equally as good from the RPC Studios. I think that this fabric that I'm wearing now, it's probably the best fabric they've sent me so far. There's a few sewing issues and whatnot. For example, like, I've just noticed on the hand it's a little bit puffy, but, you know, whatever. And the measurements, I think they are a little bit off, but I look good in it. I think that was a bit stuck up, but, you know, whatever. I think for my second suit being made, for everything to match up is an absolute miracle for me. I'll be using this web pattern for pretty much, or not all of them because they're all different, but for a lot of different Spider-Man suits. I'm designing more and more myself. I will be in the description. This one isn't for purchase. This is my own suit. I've told Zentai Zone that if anyone comes to them with this suit, for them not to print it. We're in sort of we're in a business situation, so I give them my patterns, and for every pattern they sell or suit they sell, I get a percentage of the profit. And I got like this discounted and whatnot. But their starting price for a custom pattern, so for example, if this was for sale, the starting price is, I think it's $75 for just a standard suit, like no customs, no wrist zips. Like I've got wrist zips so I can take my hands out. I've got a zip in the back of my head so I can take my head out easier, which is why sort of you can see my back a bit because I haven't done it. I've got a U-zip. Custom measurements are free. Honestly, if you don't have the budget for RPC Studios, which I know a lot of cosplayers don't, and I know a lot of us aren't privileged to have a lot of money, so we can't all sort of jump the bandwagon and go for the best quality out there, which I know would be nice, but take it from me, if you don't have the money, don't do it. So, for example, with the Oracle made shell, I didn't mention this in the video, I just uploaded it. If you don't have the money, don't go for it. There are plenty of other options which are equally as good out there. For example, Pete's Props, I also did a review on them, and T-Jack. I'm thinking about getting a T-Jack shell and lenses, possibly, but I need to save up for that so I can show you guys how it looks and stuff. This is a very good substitute. Honest to God, I probably won't use anybody else other than Zentai Zone from now on, just because they're so affordable, they're so friendly. If you have anything you need to know, literally just send them an email and they'll let you know like what the situation with it is. Like, they'll let you know how they do it or what they do to it or sort of whatever. Obviously, the thicker lycra, if you want that, then just send them an email. They will let you do it because at the end of the day, they're earning money, so they want to make their customers happy. And if they're producing suits at this sort of quality, I will do a turn just because, you know, whatnot. Is some look at the detail on the suit. It's honest. Like, this is from my heart here. Like, I wanted this sort of costume since I was a kid. Like, this is my Spider-Man costume. This is how I wanted Spider-Man to be if I met him. So I'm becoming the guy I wanted to meet. Bit weird, but whatever. Oh, again, ow! I just flipped myself in the eye. Right, there it is. If I just put this on, you can sort of see where I'm coming from with this. Like, I know it probably doesn't match up. I can't see because there aren't any eye holes. But you can sort of see how it's going to look at the end of the day. And with this style lens, it'll be, hopefully, it'll look like a comic book, which is sort of what I want. The reason I got this mask is so I can do casual cosplays and other things with it. I'm not gonna bother puff painting this. Like, I think puff painting is a waste of time personally, because you just have to keep redoing it and fixing it and whatever. But yeah, this is the Mattisspiderman suit. I just flexed then. I've never flexed in a video before. I wanted, so like in the comics you always see him with so many lines on his hands, like on his fingers and that. And I thought that I in my head I was like, yeah, this would be cool to do. Shit, how do I do it? Type of thing. I thought it wasn't gonna line up. I thought it was all gonna be horrendous. Like some suits you see, they have the lines on the fingers, they sort of crisscross and do this sort of type thing. But on mine, it's actually all the way up. I thought it wasn't going to do that. I thought it was going to be horrible. But like, you know, oh, this one's a little bit off, but I did pretty well with that, I think. The rating for this suit is actually going to be a 10 out of 10. Just because, even though there are flaws, I absolutely love it. Like, I love the flaws. I love the fact that it looks like a Spider-Man costume. Like this is how it should look. Like, in my personal view. If you agree with me, do drop me a comment. If you like it, if you think it could be better, again, drop me a comment and just, you know, just give me some advice. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. You know, I need to know. Yeah, but this is a 10 out of 10 for me. The flaws, like you can see, it's a little bit baggy in places, but again, it's not going to be 100% of the time as like skin tight, is it? Like, it needs movement. Like, also it looks a bit like Shadow, comic book like. But yeah, this will be my permanent suit from now on. 10 out of 10 for this. I highly recommend Zentai Zone if you can't afford RPC, or no, don't go to Zentai because they steal patterns. That's why on my selfie you see in each of the things, go to Zentai Zone because they don't steal and whatnot. And I don't want any of my patterns going to Zentai, la-di-da-di-da. But yeah, I think that if you go to them with a pattern of mine or just any pattern, I do have a code which will be, I'll pop it up here right now. That is 10% off for you guys. So it's not much, but it's pretty much, you get shipping off, or depending on how much it is, obviously it's 10% off. You only get to use it once, so use it wisely is all I can say, and you can only use one code at a time. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you have any questions or would like me to do another video on this suit showing you the full thing, I'm quite happy to do that, just because I'm going to be wearing it for about 3 days straight now. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.